I have with me Nomazizi Boqo, who is the internal finance expert at Property Point, who joins me via Zoom. Nomazizi, welcome to On Point. Tell us a little bit about Property Point.
Hi there. Thank you for welcoming me to your show. I'm Nomazizi Boqo, and as mentioned, I'm program manager and funding expert at Property Point Venture Catalyst. So Property Point is an accelerator program. It is an award-winning accelerator program that aims to transform the industry, specifically the built environment, meaning construction and facilities management. We've been in existence now for 14 years, and we've got a proven track record. We have a bias towards women-led businesses. We've got a bias towards youth-owned businesses, as well as people living with disabilities. So that is what we do in a nutshell.
That's very interesting. How do then women compete effectively, particularly in male-dominated sectors? Let's talk about construction and sometimes even property management. Yes, we've seen, an influx of women starting businesses in there, but how do they compete at the scale and level at which men have already fitted that level already? How can women do this? What tools are there from Property Point?
So I will start by talking you through the challenges which are faced by female-led businesses in this industry. First of all, there's challenges in terms of access to finance, and that is where I come in. In our department, we assist with pre- and post-investment. So if you're a female-owned business which is not yet funding ready, we put you in good stead, allowing you to be considered by financiers across the spectrum. Secondly, we've got a gender bias because, as you will know, according to the World Bank, the ratio of male-led businesses to female-led businesses was 1.52. But in 2019, it was seen to have increased to 1.42, which means that there are more female leaders coming to the fore. And as Property Point, we have evolved because the environment in which we operate has evolved as well. We onboard more female-led businesses because they're the ones who need to be handheld. They're the ones who are more compliant, and that is the support that we provide. We encourage them to come to the fore and to show their leadership skills. We help them hone whatever skills that they have which are lying dormant. Right. Also, in terms of networking and mentorship, we have peer-to-peer learning sessions where we link them up with opportunity holders as well as people who are well-versed in the industry, people who can open up doors for them, people who can actually impart valuable knowledge in terms of how they should run their businesses and decision-making, because it is a high-paced environment where quick and fast decisions need to be made.
Yeah. Nomazizi, on Sunday it's Entrepreneurship Day, and I'm curious to know how we can use this day to amplify the role that women play. I like what you said in your press release, that doing business with women is good business. How can we use the day of Sunday to amplify the importance of doing business with women?
It is important to do business with women because women, as I said, are more compliant. So, for example, if you tell a woman who has access finance, just as an example, that they need to pay a certain amount at a certain time, they always do that, whereas their male counterparts are not always like that. So I would like to drive the point on Entrepreneurship Day on Sunday that there is support for female-led businesses out there. There are programs like Property Point Venture Catalyst, which have a bias towards women, and we tailor our programs to be bespoke and to be in line with what the business needs are, in line with the gaps that need to be addressed. We do not use a cookie-cutter approach. I just want to implore all the women out there to keep their ears on the ground for calls to proposals so that they may apply for whatever programs are out there in the market. Make sure you've got a clear business plan, and I would like to speak to opportunity holders and the industry at large to invest in other women. Lift as you rise when you're in a position to do so. Thirdly, you need to keep your eyes firmly on your finances and everything that is happening in your businesses. Lastly, I would implore women out there, whether an entrepreneur or not, or an aspiring entrepreneur, to dream big.
Yes, definitely to dream big. My last question is related to, the lift as you rise. As much as we would want men particularly to support female-led businesses, but the onus is on us to support each other. How do we effectively build a tribe? How does one build a tribe around them that will always give them opportunities, mention their names or mention the business names in important meetings, and make sure that we give each other opportunities? How do we begin this tribe building culture?
So we need to build, in order for one to build a tribe, we need to appreciate the fact that the door will not always be open for us as women. So we need to knock on those doors, open those doors. Certain things are ours for the asking. It is important to know who the leaders in the industry are. It is important for women-led businesses to keep the pulse on what the industry trends are and to follow those trends and to be package their messages in a manner that it will lend, properly to the issues that we are faced with as a country and as a nation. So that would be my advice.
Right. Thank you so much. Nomazizi Boqo is the internal finance expert at Property Point. She's been speaking to me about how it's important to do business with women. Property Point saying that it believes that doing business with women is good business.